Welcome back to Medrash Umaisa, sharing a story for this week's Parshas Tzav. On Yud Tes Adar Sheni is the yahrzeit of Rav Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld Zatzal, the first Rav of the Eda Charedis in Yerushalayim, one of the great Rabbonim in Eretz Yisrael in the early part of the century. One of the many specialties he had was being a peacemaker. If he ever heard that there was an argument between two friends or between husband and wife, he would immediately try to go and take care of the argument before it developed any further. Chazal say that a tigra argument is like a bidka, is like a crack in a dam, right? A hole in the wall of a dam, which starts off very small, but as the pressure of the water mounts, becomes bigger and bigger, and then it's very difficult to do anything about it. So what he used to do is he would go to the house of one of the parties at night. He would oftentimes wake up the person. Now the person was shocked to find the great Rav Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld standing over him in the night, and he would start saying, why are you here? Why are you coming? And when he told him that it's because of the argument, the person would start to apologize. I feel so bad that my argument caused the Rav to come out like this at night. And then he would speak with the person, and his eyes, they said, would have both love and rebuke at the same time, until he got the person to realize that he really should make peace. Now, the person would often ask him, why is it you couldn't wait just a little bit longer, right? Why not spend some more time? So Rav Chaim Sonnenfeld said that the Gemara tells us in Masechah Sanhedrin that Mashiach sits in the gates of Rome among cholaim, among people who are sick and wounded. And the way you can identify him is that everyone, when they need to change their bandages, they unwrap all their bandages and then they put on new bandages. Mashiach undoes one bandage, puts on a new bandage, and then undoes the other. Why? Because he wants to be ready at the moment that it's time for him to come, that he'll immediately be able to go and not be caught in the middle of bandaging. The Rav said, how long does it take to finish tying up a bandage? And yet, he says, in order that the Shekhinah can return to its rightful place in Yerushalayim among Am Yisrael in the Beis HaMikdash, we don't even want to delay a few seconds. Argument drives the Shekhinah out of a home, drives the Shekhinah out of a community. If I can stop it as soon as I can, I do everything that I can for that. His family sometimes asked him why he would go to people's houses. It wasn't befitting his honor. Why didn't he summon the people? He said, I know that people find it much easier to make excuses and to not come. He says, I don't care about my honor. I care about bringing shalom, following in the path of Aharon Hakohen, who was Oiv Shalom and Rodef Shalom. This week's Parshas Tzav, the word Tzav, Rashi says, implies ziruz, the midah of zrizus, which is not just speed, but energy, taking something very seriously and doing everything you can to solve the problem as soon as possible. Rav Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld embodied and personified that midah. May we all walk in his steps, wishing everyone a wonderful Shabbos and Kol Tov.